Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Sign series. This is for Venus and Aries. So this is for those of you that have Venus in Aries in your birth chart, in your natal birth chart. Or if you are Libra rising, so you will have Aries as your 7th house. I explained this in a video. So if you don't know how to find it, or if you don't know where it's at, you can click the description box. I have a video that talks about how you can find it. So let's go ahead and get started here. Also, those of you that would like to book a personal or private reading, if you want to call me, make sure that I'm available. Make sure I've posted that video saying I'm available. Or you can email me and get a price list on how to schedule the video and email readings, okay? All right, so let's get started. We have the central issue as the Knight of Cups. We have Temperance. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Chariot. Five of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Queen of Wands. And Queen of Cups. And again, this is for the month of March 2019. I don't know if I said that. I feel like I was like thinking about too much stuff at the same time. All right, so with the central issue here, I feel like love is on the mind for a lot of people. You could be connecting with someone who is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I feel that someone is getting ready to make an offering. There is a connection that you're having with someone. I feel like this person is very romantic, very intuitive. Now, also, you might be a Cancer with Venus in Aries. Or you could be a Pisces with Venus in Aries. But I feel like either way, there is someone that it's almost like there's some sort of channeling going on. So from a spiritual standpoint, somebody may be kind of channeling another person, whether it is through the law of attraction, or if it is, you know, just doing also, yeah, some sort of love baths, some sort of cleansing, something to prepare you for love. Like, I feel like there's something going on where someone is being drawn to you, or you're being drawn to them. If you're already in a relationship, it looks like there needs to be some sort of compromise between the two of you. Maybe someone wasn't fair in the past. Maybe someone was holding out. Maybe something was one-sided. I just feel like things are being repaired, or they're being worked on. Things are being ironed out. I also feel like there has been non-verbal communication between two people. Just exchange of feelings. The both of you. It's like it's coming off mutual here, but then down here something happens because now it seems one-sided or unrequited. I almost feel like if someone throws themselves out there just to kind of fill it out and test the waters, if you don't get the response back that you are looking for, then you become guarded and you put up a barrier because you have been rejected. And someone is hurting because I feel that maybe they were turned down. They don't want to show that they have been rejected. That could be your energy. Just keep in mind this can go either way. This is someone who maybe has their walls up and are hiding how they truly feel. This is also someone who has too much pride to either put themselves out there, or too much pride to say they're sorry, I almost feel like someone is going to miss out, basically. Someone's going to have, it's like a missed opportunity because someone was too guarded with their feelings. If you are not ready to open up, to receive, to love, then it's like you can't get it back. Like you have to be willing to open up as well. And I can hear some of you, I did open up. I did such and such. They the ones that didn't. Okay, well then I'm picking up on how you're feeling and the energies of the other person then. So, but I just feel like someone has, is being guarded and is going to miss out on an opportunity. Now, also see someone who is attracted to another person, but they're giving them space or they're literally at a distance. There could be obstacles in regards to a love matter because of distance. It's like if only we could become one, if only we were closer together, then we could be together. But, you know, someone may be having a hard time trying to make a long distance relationship work. And at times it feels like only one person is willing to make it work. I just feel like someone throws in a towel. Someone gives up. Like, and more so if you were in a relationship and were trying to make it work. I feel like one person was determined to make it work and the other person was not. So it became one-sided. I'm also getting someone who is more so driven by their career. And someone is choosing a career over love, and that makes you feel bad because you feel like this person loves their career more than they love you. And it's like, who are these other people in your life where I'm not important enough to fight for? So something's going on where there needs to be compromise. There needs to be healing. Now, if you are just completely single, I feel like you are still healing. Like you're still not quite ready to be with anyone. It's like you're close, but it's not quite time. You're just really right now masking how you feel or coping, but you haven't really processed feelings of rejection and or abandonment. I feel like something is getting ready to happen within the next 3 weeks. 3 weeks to 3 months for some of you. You may be also attracted to someone who is a business person. Someone very strong-willed. Which could be another issue, like their power struggles between two energies. Two people who are both very adamant at standing their ground. Like someone is so adamant about being right and doing things their way. It's like either you rock with me or you don't. And I almost feel like the both of you can be that way. So even though the Five of Swords isn't showing to me, this is that Five of Swords energy. Okay, so I haven't been calling out the special timing that I've been seeing on my timer here, but so far I've seen 6:11, 7:33, and I think 9:11 was the last one I just saw. So I keep, every time I look over at my little timer thing, is like showing those numbers. I don't know if it is significant to anyone. No, I'm gonna lay out another row here. Some of you just need to continue to focus on your career. focus on a project, focus on any type of hobby that you're having. If you're trying to transform your life physically, like as far as diet and exercise, you may need to focus on that, because there's something that's getting ready to happen that you're unaware of. And at some point, you're going to have to make a decision between two people. If you're not the one that has to make a decision, then that means that someone you're involved with has to make a decision. If you so happen to meet someone new, they are more than likely in between relationships, and you have come into their life at a significant time. And it's like being at a crossroads. So either you will be at a crossroad or the person coming into your life. And the decision, someone is not going to want to deal with this. They're kind of stressed about making this choice. Someone is in denial here. Someone is overthinking. For some of you, you're going to have to confront a twin flame. You're going to have to confront the things that you're afraid of. This person is going to be a reflection of the things that you still need to work on within yourself. It could be any sign. It could be any sign. We have all the zodiac signs coming out. I notice too that happens when I do the Venus sign readings. So try not to focus so much on what their signs are. But, I feel like the situation is that you're being aligned with someone that you have a very significant relationship with. A significant connection to. Even if you don't know who this person is, when you guys get to know one another, you're going to find out that your connection is very significant. It's very special. I'm seeing choices, definitely seeing choices. Also, if it's not between the two people, it's between a person and career. Because I do see someone who's very career-minded and very focused on themselves and focused on, someone is like a perfectionist, basically, in whatever it is that they're doing, whatever it is that they're passionate about. So they're a perfectionist. So probably by the end of the month, if you're single, I feel like you're still single. You're still going through changes. It doesn't mean that you're not meeting anyone or talking to anyone, but if you're single, I don't want you to feel like by the end of March, you're coming out in a relationship. But I do see that you're undergoing some sort of transformation within. You may be going through some sort of cycle or phase. And you might feel like, well, I keep going through phases. Well, unfortunately, you still have to continue to go through other phases. It's just not time. When the time is right for you to be in a relationship, everything will fall into place. Nothing will feel forced. It will all feel natural. Those of you that will be making that connection with someone, you're going to be talking to them, especially if it's new. I feel like the attraction is going to be very physical. I feel like things are going to happen really fast. You guys are going to be talking a lot, and then I feel like you'll be ghosted. The communication is just going to stop and cut off, and you're going to wonder, like, what happened? But I don't see you being sad about it. You'll just be like, okay, I feel like you're handling it in a mature way. You're just like, well, because of my past experiences, I've learned not to get over emotional when something like this happens. So I'll just be patient until my time comes. So I feel like a lot of you have learned patience. And you are still being prepared. You're still being prepared. Everything that you're going through is for preparation for that relationship. you're just getting a taste of something. I feel like if someone is currently in your life, you're just getting a taste of how something is to come. But I feel like it's, I'm sorry, I feel like it's positive. I feel like this is just something to prepare you, like this is what you have to look forward to. Even if you have just one amazing conversation with someone that you're extremely attracted to, I almost feel like the universe is saying, this is what you have to look forward to. The person that is coming into your life will have these characteristics, will have these qualities. You'll be attracted to them. You guys are going to be both a spiritual match, an emotional match, a physical match, intellectually matched. So I just feel like you're going to have that checklist, but it's almost like you're just being glimpsed, like seeing a glimpse. I feel like the universe is actually not teasing you, but that's what it feels like. You might feel like the universe is teasing you. Like, why would you do that, universe? Why did you tease me like that? You threw this person in my face and then you took them away. It's not teasing. It's just to give you a preview of what's to come. So when they go away, don't fall into despair. Just keep doing what you were doing. And when the time is right, things will be aligned. And that's another thing, you know, that happens, especially if it is a twin flame connection. I know that, you know, everybody does not have a twin flame. Everybody does not subscribe to the twin flame theory. You can just take this part out. But those of you that do believe in twin flames and do feel that you have met your twin flame, then this particular message is for you, that you know that you come together for a brief moment and it kind of like recharges your soul. And then you go your separate ways to continue to work on yourselves. It's like you have to do your inner work alone and then you come back together. It's almost like you aren't allowed to be with your twin flame until the both of you have reached some level of maturity, or if you guys have evolved and are vibrating on the same frequency. The minute your vibrations start falling, that's when things just don't separate. That's another thing I want to say right quick, speaking about not just twin flames, but manifesting. My experience with manifesting too, because I can only share what I have experienced. You know how, you know, it's like, you know, you learn all these things about manifestation and you get what you wanted. It's always harder, it seems, to manifest a relationship because you're so emotionally involved. It's hard to detach. There's a rule of detachment in manifestation about once you've focused on what you want to manifest, you have to detach from it. You can't like just be thinking about it every day and anticipating every day. You have to somehow shift your focus. But that's very hard when you're trying to manifest a relationship, or especially a specific person. I feel like I'm saying this to say that when you bring in that person and you're matched and you're talking, you're having physical contact, the reason why it falls apart is because I think too, manifestation, the vibrations have to still remain charged. You know, that vibration has to stay the same. If at any point the person who you're being matched with no longer wants to be together, or you start having conflicting feelings or having doubts about what you've channeled, that's when things just kind of fall apart. It's like you have to sustain that state of mind, that positive state of mind. And sometimes that's not always easy to do. So, I mean, I hope that makes sense to you guys, especially that practice the law of attraction. You know, that, I mean, that there's still, I feel like it's still a lot to learn about that secret. Just from my experience. But, you know, hopefully that's something in this message will make sense to you. All right, so that is all that I have. I hope, again, it resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys again for watching, and many blessings to you.